Howdy partners, JT here. Man, I'm excited to dive into something that could literally change and transform your business and how you run your business, big or small. We've hinted at before, but today we're pulling back the curtain on what I call the X Factor strategy. Have you ever wondered how some business just crush it while others, well, just kind of exist? It's not magic, folks. It's about having a crystal clear focus. And that's what your X Factor it's all about. So let's get to it. All right. First things first, what is an X Factor? It's got to keep chirping about. Well, think of it like this. Building a good company is tough. Building a great one, it's even tougher, right? The X Factor strategy is your secret weapon to move from just good to absolutely great. It's your business ultimate no filter. We all get hit with like crazy ideas, a lot of them, but I want to tell you the good ones from the great ones, and the X Factor becomes that laser focus lens. Is your filter that helps you say no to good so you can say yes, a great yes, to the great. It keeps you from getting distracted and wasting precious time and money, okay? And it was inspired by the best. This whole concept, it really clicks when you look at the books like Good to Great. The core idea is that finding that one critical thing that drives your success, that singular focus that permeates everything you do. It's simple enough for everyone, even if everyone is just you. Look, for us small business owners, we wear more hats than a Texas rodeo clown. CEO, accountant, marketing guru, coffee maker. Your X Factor strategy isn't some fancy binder or gathering dust. It's got to be simple. It got to be original. And it's so clear that each individual or each hat you wear knows exactly what they need to do every single day to contribute. No abstract, no ego-driven plans here, just pure, simple applicability. Now, this is where the rubber meets the road. Who do you think is actually out there doing the work, making your strategic plan a reality every single day? It's not just the management, it's the individual. It's you. So, I'm going to bring an analogy that I've used before, and it's the NASCAR analogy. You know, the NASCAR, the car NASCAR. One mission, one voice. So let me tell you about NASCAR. Those cars look pretty similar, right? But the champions, their cars are always lighter than the rest. Why? Because every single engineer on that team, from the engineer, builders to the panel designers, they have one mission, is to keep the car as light as possible. One mission, one voice, one strategic action across the entire team. That's the power of the X Factor at work. Okay, so here's kind of the danger of good intentions and heavy panels. Imagine if one engineering team with good intentions added a little extra functionality to the car panel, making a few pounds heavier. All the amazing work from the engine team making the lightest, most powerful engine, poof, down the toilet. That car might still be good, but it's never going to be great or a champion. You can maximize success by optimizing stupidity. Good, it's the enemy of great. Your daily actions dictate greatness. Just like those NASCAR's engineers, your daily actions, your tiny decisions you make directly tie back to your X Factor. Without this connection, good companies are doomed to just be good. So let's talk about how do you find your X factor, that one thing that will propel your business to greatness. You're going to find your unique mastery. This isn't just about you're currently good at it. It's about finding that one thing your company can do better than anyone else out there. It's about choosing daily to be great instead of just good. That uniqueness comes from you. So measure what matters. Your X as a KPI. Your X factor needs to be measurable. KPI is a key performance indicator that you develop internally to measure success. For example, my personal X factor for my accounting firm, profits by hours invested. For the NASCAR folks, it's less weight by total car manufactured. What's that one ratio, that one mark that will have the most impact on your business daily? It needs to be generic enough to apply broadly, but focused on your specifics. Okay? So now you know what it is and why it matters, but how do you actually do it? Let's get super actionable right now, because finding your X factor isn't just some abstract idea. It's a step-by-step journey. Your step-by-step guide to find your X factor starts now. First, let's do a brain dump of your best at list. Grab a piece of paper or open a fresh doc. Now, write down everything your business does really, really well. Don't hold back. Think about what your clients rave about. What do you secretly or not so secretly feel a deep sense of satisfaction in delivering? What's your secret sauce that others just can't replicate? Get all there. Just write it down. Okay? Now, let's identify your core competencies and why they matter to clients. From that big list, circle the top 3 or 5 things that you truly believe are your core competencies. These are the fundamental strengths. Then, next to each other, ask yourself, how does this direct benefit my client? What pain does it solve, and what desire does it fulfill for them? This isn't about what you think is cool. It's about what your clients value. And then find that intersection. What's your unfair advantage? Now look at that refined list. Is there one overarching theme or a single metric that ties to these core competencies together? This is where your uniqueness lives. It's not just about building on strength and making it bigger. It's about mastery and fulfillment of the whole. This is where your unfair advantage, the thing you can consistently do better than anyone else, translate to a simple, actionable KPI. Once you identify that one overarching theme, turn into a clear, measurable KPI. Okay, remember the NASCAR example. Less weight by total car manufactured. It's simple, yet powerfully applicable to every person in every division. Your X needs to be generic enough to apply across your business, but focus on your specifics. This is the metric you will keep the weight down on every single day. And let's write it down. Okay? Now that you've got your X factor defined, it's not just a cool idea. It's a tool. It's the ultimate yes and no seal. Once you figure out your X, it becomes your ultimate seal of approvable and denial. It gives you the freedom to say no to those good but not great opportunities, so you can say a booming yes to the truly great ones. You spend 80% of your time and resources developing the X factor, and the what to do part just falls into place. That focus, creativity right there. You won't waste time on three things. You will focus creatively to say yes to bigger, better, and faster opportunities that surpass all your original X mark. Developing your X factor strategy, it's about cutting through the noise, maximizing your focus, and truly unleashing your business potential. It's how you build a championship business and not just a good one. You deserve that greatness, and your business does it too. So, here's my challenge for you this week, right now. Based on these steps, what's your X factor strategy? What's that one measurable thing that defines your unique greatness? The one thing you will use to filter every single decision. Seriously, dedicate 80% of your focus to nailing that X. Think on it, then share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's build some championship business together. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time in the Go Make a Gala community.